Hey, Richie here with Sim Tools. I want to show you guys a project we've been working on called the GoPro to VideoRide app. You can look in the description for a list of GoPros that will work with this. You can create a video like riding on a roller coaster, flying in a plane, or driving around a racetrack, and take that video and use the GoPro to VideoRide app to create a video for Sim Tools. You can then use that video with the VideoRide player game plugin and relive your experience. You need to turn GPS on in the camera and make sure it's connected before you begin. And be aware that the telemetry from the camera is relative to the position of the camera when it is turned on. For this video I used a GoPro 10 and I strapped it to this RC car. Now if you're going to strap your GoPro to something, you better make sure that it's protected, because if it breaks, it's on you. I'm going to take this out, take it on a trail ride, then I'm going to bring it back, create the video, and then ride it on a simulator I have set up. Okay, got my setup here. I'm going to do a little test out so you guys can see what happens with the GoPro ride. Now that the GoPro video has been created, you need to download it to your computer and open the GoPro to VideoRide app from SimTools 3. It'll be installed in the same directory that SimTools was installed in. If you receive an error when trying to open the GoPro to VideoRide app, it's most likely because you either need to install Windows Media Player from the Microsoft Store or FFmpeg, or both. There's a link in the description to our website for directions on how to install FFmpeg. Once you get the app up and running, you're going to want to drag and drop your video into the video screen. If the video doesn't display in the screen after you do this, then you need to load the HEVC codec that you can buy from the Microsoft Store for $1. The top intensity section allows you to adjust the intensity for each force. We suggest you leave these as is and try it before you adjust anything. The directory to process the files is where the file will be created, and it needs to be at least twice as big as the video that you're using. The lead-in video gets put at the beginning of your video, and currently countdown is the only option. You can process telemetry and video, or telemetry only. Video specs is where you can adjust the video resolution, frame rates per second, and audio rate. Frames to process allows you to set a starting point and an end point in your video. The plus and minus frames allows you to move through the video. When you're ready, click Create Ride Film. Notice how the progress for each section is displayed. Typically it takes about as long as the video is to create it. On the right you can see the video being created in the folder that I set for processing. Notice there's a config file and an MP4 file. To ride the video, you need to have the VideoRide player game plugin installed. You want to configure your axis assignments like any other game plugin and capture your max min values for the video. Double click the play button and it'll launch the VideoRide player. Click the load button to load your video. You need to have the MP4 file and the config file in the same folder for everything to work correctly. Select your video and click the play button to start your ride. This was just an example to show you how everything works, but imagine the possibilities. Wouldn't it be cool to be able to control your RC car with your simulator? Yeah, we think so too.